first few picks coming in, Team Taj really looks quite solid as they have really strong laners and quite flexible pick between the Hylos and the Roger. Both can be flexed in different roles. And the Claude being banned for Team Darsh. Let's see what will the next ban be. Team Darsh still needs to secure their goal laner, still needs to secure their goal laner and the roamer probably, if they are not planning to put this Hylos into the roamer position. As for Team Nazi, they still need to lock in their mage and the roamer. Let's see. Team Nazi, what do they pick after they complete their last two bans? And they still can ban another marksman or a jungler for Team Darjeeling, but they go on to ban the Argus for some reason. Let's see. What do Team Darsh ban out here? For the red side, they still have their roamer to be picked because the roam position can really make a difference for the games. A good roamer can really change the tide of the game more often than not. And to counter that, we can see Team Darsh banning out the Carmilla. Would have been a very strong roamer for the red side. However, let's see how does Team Nazi answer back here with their fourth pick. And we can see a Nana being forward around. And the Nana gets picked actually. Okay, that settles the mage pick for the red side. As for the blue side, they still have two picks which will kind of solidify their positions for each and every hero, and we can see the Harriet and the Uranus being locked out here. So this Roger might go to the jungle position. And a Chow being locked for the roamer for the red side. Okay. So guys, both the drafts are being locked in, and we can see quite a well matchup for both the teams, but it all comes down to the gameplay at the end of the day. We can never give a 100% surety that any team would win. Anything can happen inside the Land of Dawn, as we will soon dive into it in just about a few seconds. Let's see how does the first game unfold between us, for us, and good luck to both the teams. Let's see which draft triumphs over the other as we are into the game. The winning condition for both the teams are quite different. As for the red team, they really need to farm their heroes up because the only early game hero is the Gushin, who can have that early game presence and quite a strong presence in the map. As for the blue team, they're quite diverse, having early to late game heroes, depending how they play out the game. Let's see how does the matchup goes. We have a Uranus against Terisla and Leslie against Harriet. The Harriet might be able to sustain the lane against the Leslie because he has quite a good range. As for the first blood, the Gushin gets taken down instantly in the mid lane. The mid lane mage, that is Zushin, showing the early game presence in the map. Quite a strong hero, being able to continuously poke the opponent team and also able to displace them towards their own team. As for the top lane, we can see a rotation coming in. The Leslie might seem to know that There are people on the top side, so she's playing safe. As for the rest of the map, the blue team still maintaining their position on the top side. The Cushion might need to secure his jungle before the first turtle comes in, because the early jungle lead might really prove a good difference. As for the Leslie get dove on, and we can see that Roger might be able to take her down. As for this, Leslie gets taken down, and the Gushin tries to find some redemption, but unable to do so. The Nana, being in a bad spot, gets a passive proc and being taken down by the Roger. Second kill for the Roger. As for the rest of the team from the blue side are slowly making their way towards the turtle pit. The red team might not contest. As for the jungler for red team, he's still yet to make his positioning towards the turtle. You can see the blue team already starting the turtle. Gushin trying to open up some vision by himself. The rest of the team, yes, is yet to make the plays. The Gushin trying to go in, but unable to find the turtle, might get taken down and gets punished instead. A bad decision making, I would say, for the side of the red team, as the jungler gets shut down twice in the first 3 minutes into the game. And that solidifies almost a 2.2k goal lead for the Reds, for the blue side. As the red side still struggle to find some space into the map to farm and to find any exchange. We can see the Nana again getting dove on, does not have the passive, might get taken down again. The Roger having a mega kill now in his pocket. And the goal lead just keeps on increasing with each and every kill. And again, the top lane being pressured. We can see 3 members from the blue side already there. For the red side, they're yet to even rotate. The Chow slowly is opening the map, but might get, okay, he sensed that and is able to back down. As for the Cushion, he's still farming. And on the bot side, we can see another fight might take place as the Roger and the Uranus trying to find a turret down the bottom lane, but the minions will get cleared down by the Teritla. The red team playing very aggressive from the first minute itself. For the blue team, they're playing very aggressive from the first minute itself. As for the red team, they're still struggling to find some answer, as the Nana might be in trouble, but able to get out. As for the Zushin, able to survive. Instead, the Gushin gets punished. Another kill coming in for the side of the red, for the blue team. As for the Leslie, might get taken down as well. As for the Nana, also gets taken down. That's 3.1 trade taking place. As for the Chow, he might get taken down as well. That's 4.1. And also a mid lane turret might get taken down out here. That's a very bad early game for the red side. You're not able to find anything on the map. As we can see already, a 5.2k goal lead. Make it almost a 6k goal lead for the blue side. And a pause being requested. I guess there are some internet issues for we had some slight internet issues from our players, and while we wait to resolve that, we go back to the game. We can see already a 6k goal lead for the blue side, and the top lane being pressured by the Harriet and might soon fall, and another rotation coming in from the blue team, and the Leslie is getting dove on, and the Nana, again in a bad spot, will be able to escape. As for the rest of the blue side, they decide to back off. The mid lane is being cleared by the Chow, but a quick rotation coming in from the blue side will be able to defend it. And on the bot side, it is quite a stalemate because neither of them will be able to push much because they don't have the pushing ability as the other fighters do. And a 5-man rotation on the bot side, we can see the Terisla already being out of mana. Might go back. As for the Gusion, in trying to face check the bush by himself, gets punished once again. And that's 0-4 for this Gusion and a 10-0 score for Team Darjeeling as they find a turret on the bot lane, and we can see a trade taking place on the top side for the red side. As for the Chow, trying to distract the tank, I guess. As for the Leslie, she will be a victim. And for the Nana, she's again in a bad spot. Might get brought back and the passive gets propped, but will be able to survive. And the Chow still lives as the Cushion is still struggling to find some farm on the map. The overwhelming presence from the blue side is really making things difficult for the red side to farm. As we talked about in the draft section, we can see an engage coming in from the Chow, a good kick, but the Purify helps the Harriet to see another day. And with that, we go back to the last turtle of the game. The blue team might not take this. As for the Terisla is in a bad spot, uses the penalty zone, but might get taken down. As for the Roger, also get punished. Too much overextended. As for the Cushion, he's trying to find something, but not able to do so. But the ultimate coming in from the Nana, able to take down the Uranus, but she gets punished in return as well by the Zushin. And on the mid lane, we can see the Leslie trying to clear the mid wave. The rest of the map is mostly blue, as the red team is having, what do we say? The draft difference is really showing out here. I don't know how else to word it, but the meta picks will really triumph over the comfort picks because that's how the game goes. Some heroes are broken and some heroes are not. The current meta. Okay, and the first Lord of the game is being taken by the blue side and will be able to take it comfortably. As for the Chow, we can see he is trying to push the top lane. Might able to find the turret as Team Darjeeling is yet to make the rotation, but nothing much coming after that, I guess. But we can see the Uranus trying to open up the map. Finds the Leslie, but the Leslie does not have enough damage yet to punish the Uranus, but able to chunk him down quite well with the true damage. But the Leslie is almost at 40% HP, uses the ultimate, but gets back as 5 members are already there in the top lane. And the Lord is marching down the top lane. This second tier turret will fall, as the inhibitor turret will still stand, I guess, but the holy defense will get taken down. For the mid lane, the Chow is doing some TikTok, but a short-lived one gets punished instead by the 5 members being there. As for the second tier turret on the mid lane, will get taken down. And with that, only the bot lane second tier turret stands. As for the inhibitors, they're still intact. With 10 minutes into the game, we are finally into the mid-game, but the farm difference is almost of 7k now. And if the blue team plays the disciplined route, they can finish the game with the next Lord. However, for the red team, they still need quite a miracle plays for them to actually have a comeback. As for the items, we can see the Roger already having 3 items, quite ahead compared to the other team's jungler, almost double the farm. As for the rest of the members, they almost have 2 items each. And for the red team, they're also not too far behind, but eventually catching up. With a good fight, if they get some shutdowns, they might be able to farm some gold. As for the Lord, the second Lord of the game is yet to spawn in 37 seconds. Let's see. The winning condition for the red team is quite hard to meet, but this is just a best of 1. They need to find it. They want to proceed to the next round. As we can see, 2 people diving onto the Uranus, but he's able to survive the cushion coming in, but doesn't have enough damage and gets punished instead by this Roger. As for the rest of the team, they're still trying to get a kill, but need to back down as they don't have the jungler, and the Roger diving onto this Terisla, but he's too tanky to be taken down, but not tanky enough, and 5 members are there, and 2 for the fight continues. This might be a wipe out, hopefully not, and the Chow survives. It's 4 for non-trade taking place to the favor of Team Darge, as they will be able to take this enhanced Lord into the 12th minute of the game, and things are looking quite dire for the red side, because still don't have enough farm to take a proper engage or a proper fight against the blue team, because the members are quite underfarmed with almost a 10k goal lead in favor of Team Darge. This is quite in favor for them. Let's see. As the Lord is marching down the top lane, hopefully Team Nazi be able to defend here. Let's see. And the waves have been quite properly synced, and on the bot side we can see the Uranus being quite a menace, but gets punished instead for overextending. But on the top lane, the enhanced Lord will charge the turret, and the first inhibitor turrets get taken down of the game. As for Lord is getting cleared by the red team, able to do so, and a good defense coming in from the red side, able to defend their base and the other 2 inhibitors quite well. And also Team Darge is playing quite a disciplined route, decided to back out before more casualties takes place, and with that, another stalemate on the map, I guess, for as long the next Lord gets spawned, because both the teams need to play safe as we are slowly entering into the late game. And from here on out, small mistake can really cost the game, both the sides. Let's see, what does either of the team decide to do here? And the Chow gets spotted. Out there, as for the 2 team, they're getting cornered onto the bot lane. The Terisla is getting sandwiched. The Nana gets fought off between 4 members, and the Terisla, also in a bad spot, uses the penalty zone but will not be able to survive with 5 members coming in, and a 2 for none trade for the blue side. The next Lord will spawn pretty soon in 25 seconds. Let's see if Cushion can do something about it. As for the minions, they're marching down the mid lane. The lanes need to be cleared before they proceed to take another fight or the Lord dance. And the Lord has spawned. The blue team is already working on it. As for the red team, they might have to let go of it. The Nana trying to open the map, but not the best decision for her. Let's see. And with that, the third Lord of the team goes to the side of Team Darjeeling, as the Chow is at a bad spot, will get punished for that. And in the mid lane, we can see the Roger making his way. The Nana does not have a passive, might get punished. As for the Leslie, she needs to be careful as well. And the Lord is marching down the top lane quite fast. And with 2 members down, this might be a difficult defense coming in. And the mid lane inhibitor also falls. We can see Team Darj making their way towards the base crystal, and they're just aiming at it. And with that, the first game comes to an end, with Team Darjeeling taking the victory over Team Nazis with a very dominating gameplay. What do we say, guys? The draft reference really made all the difference that was needed, and yeah, we can't do much about that, because with the goalie the red team had, the blue team had, it was quite evident that Team Nazis were struggling to find any farm on the map. And yes, as long as you could have found the lanes properly, they could have found some trade here and there. Might also have won some team fights, but that's it for now. And that's it for Team Nazis as well in this tournament. We wish them good luck for the next tournament that is coming. And congratulations to Team Darjeeling for advancing to the next round of the tournament. With that, I sign off, and let's meet you in the next game, guys. See ya. Okay, guys, welcome back to the second game of the day, and this might be the match of the day because we have Team Mark on the. Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt, but my screen just went black. Is the drafting session on?
I will protect you.
Your team is banning.
Feed, destroy, and conquer.
Sorry for that, guys, and we are back to the game. We can see the bans coming in from both the sides. The Moscow Sushin and the Zaks being banned from Team Mark. As for the red side, they're banning the Ling, Lolita, and the Hylos. Good bans coming in. But this does open up the Roger and gets instantly picked by Team Mark. Let's see how the Team Emerald answer back. We have a will it get locked or not is the question now. A lot of good picks are open, but they decide to go for Joe. The Hayabusa is still for the take. Even Terisla and Ruby. Let's not forget the other engaging heroes like the tanks. A lot of good tanks still open and up for the take. Let's see what does Team Marv decide to pick here. They might take their time for this last to pick, and the Ruby gets blocked here. As I mentioned, Ruby being a very strong pick again in this current meta. And for the next pick, let's see what does Team Marv pick here. They might go for a mage out here. Or let's see. What? Okay, they decide to pick a tank, and that's the Atlas. Okay. I guess the DK might get locked here or not. Let's see. That's a question. But the DK will prove very beneficial for the red side if they decide to pick it. Judging by the draft, I guess this Roger might go into the jungle. As for the Ruby, it can be either flashed to the gold lane or to the EXP lane. And the Carmilla gets picked here. Okay, they decide not to pick the Tiki, actually. Quite an interesting decision, perhaps. They have some different strategy in their mind. Let's see. What did they do? And to be honest, they should ban some mages out here. I guess the Valentina might be a very good pick for Team Marv. They should try to deny that pick if they want to win the engages and the exchanges. But they decide to ban the Claude. Okay, and another marksman ban coming in. That is the Nathan being banned out here. Okay. Both teams playing for the gold lane for now, and finally the Hayabusa gets banned as well. The Hayabusa was still up for the take, but Team Emerald decided to deny it. And the last ban being the Hanabi, being a strong pick with the Lolita, but I guess without the Lolita also, she was a danger on the gold lane, but it's banned, and Melissa being picked. Quite a rare character to see these days in the higher rank, but anyway, Valir being picked by Team Marv. The Valir is able to answer quite well to the engages coming in from the Chow and the and a Dyrod being picked for the EXP lane, I believe. So this Ruby most probably will go to the gold lane. As for the red side, they're yet to pick the jungler. Let's see if we will have another Gushin pick, and it is another Gushin pick coming in for the red side. Will this be a deja vu from the match 1? But we just have some different picks out here, but might as well be. We just have to wait to watch. Let's see what happens now. And guys, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel because we do have a giveaway in every stream. And the giveaway is not a small one, but it is of a whooping 5,000 diamonds altogether. So don't miss out and do take advantage of the giveaway and do participate because without your support, we won't be able to make this tournament a big success. And of course, we need you all to watch and support because tomorrow you might as well be participating in such tournaments. We never know what the future unfolds. So please, guys, stay tuned. And as we dive into the second game of the day, we have Team Marv versus Team Emerald. And as we will soon get into the game, the drafts from both the teams are quite solid. But once again, Team Marv has a lot stronger draft as they have a lot of, the current meta heroes. And as for the red side, we need to see how do they decide to let this game go their way, or will they be able to answer back whatever game plan the blue team has. And a slow start coming in from both the sides. We can see both the junglers doing different buffs, and the top lane we can see the Tyrant already engaging onto the Chow, but the Chow might be able to survive, and the flicker being used by the Chow in the first minute of the game. As for the mid lane, the Litho is being contested, but the Roger is not really there to fight that, but a good zoning in coming in from this Atlas, but the Tyrant's rotation able to kind of put him back. As for the fight still continues in the mid lane, we can see first blood, the Tyrant is taken down, and the Cushion is able to take down the Valir as well. The Atlas is being low and uses the flicker, but still low and gets taken down by the burn damage from this Louis. And quite an unexpected start from the west side as they're able to take advantage of the early game. And we can see the blue buff is being invaded by this Roger. Quite a well decision to get some exchange on the map, as there will be a level disparity between the junglers as the Gushin is still not level 4. And on the bot lane, the Ruby gets punished and loses the 1v1, but the Roger's rotation able to find a exchange on the map, and with that, the goal lead it's still quite even for both these teams. So far, we are already 2 minutes into the game, and the turtle has already spawned onto the top side. You can see the Lucian able to spot the Atlas, and the rest of the team is making their way. They have good vision on the map. As for the Atlas, he's trying to jump onto this Louis and early Purify, but gets punished instead. And the ultimate coming in from this, a wonderful engage from the red side. The Carmilla's ult really helped, giving that extra burst damage that was required to win the team fight. As for Roger is still being chased by this Carmilla, but they'll be able to survive, and that might be a turtle for the red team. And they might not stop there, and they make their way to the blue buff, trying to take it and able to do so, but the blue team is making their way, and they might get stuck out there. As for the Carmilla is in a bad spot, too much damage and gets taken down. As for the Gushin, no, it's the Louis who's able to take down the Tyrant, as the Louis gets brought back by the Cyclone Eye, and the fight still continues as Chow is able to take down the Valir, but the Gushin gets punished instead, not able to take down the Ruby, which was not tanky. And the Atlas flickering in and ulting, able to bring back Chow towards the Ruby and gets taken down as well. And on the bot side, we can see another 1v1 taking place. The Roger able to take down the Melissa again. Melissa having a hard early game. As for the goal lead, we can say it's still quite even as we are 4 minutes into the game. The kill count is 8-8, and the game is quite back and forth. As on the top lane, we can see another fight taking place, and the Carmilla gets taken down as the ultimate from the Carmilla was there, but nobody was able to take advantage of it, and the blue team backs out from that fight. And on the mid lane, we can see nothing much now. The blue team decide to go back, and on the bot lane, another fight might take place. The Melissa was able to smell that out and backs out, and the Louis making position. It's a 4v4 on the bot lane. Let's see if the Ruby has engaged onto this Melissa, being chunked down low. The Carmilla between 3 people will get punished. Bad positioning, and the Gusion is also in a tight spot, but able to get out with his ultimate, but they're very low. This might, oh my god, a good ultimate, but okay, the fight is still in the favor of the blue team. The Roger was not able to take down the members from the red side, but his teammates did the cleanup that was required. As on the top lane, a turret gets traded for the bot lane, and the turtle is being started by this Dairot, and Show is already there to give some positioning on the map, and the blue buff is already being invaded by this Ruby. Too many things going on the map. As for the turtle is taken by this Dairot, and the Gusion still trying to take his blue buff the red buff, while the blue buff was taken by this Ruby. Engaging the Purify being used by this Louis, and the Carmilla being shot low will get taken down. The Melissa in a bad spot will back out. The Gusion trying to find some kind of retribution on the map, but gets taken down by the Roger's damage. As for the Atlas, goes in, flickering and fatal links, able to bring out the member from the blue team. As for the Louis, very, very low on the map, so is the Roger, but the flame shot from this Valir will not connect onto this Louis. The back and forth match that was going on is now in the favor of the blue team, as they are able to slowly make their goal lead up to almost 5k soon, and the third turtle will spawn soon in about a minute on the bot side. We can see the Roger making his way on the top side. Force the Chow, but not in a good position. The Chow gets punished by the combined damage of this Roger and the Dairot. Won't be able to sustain as he's on the damage build, and on the bot side, the turret might get traded for the top lane, as the red team are able to find some exchanges on the map. As on the mid lane, we can see the Louis gets punished. The Carmilla is in a bad spot, uses her ultimate, but not enough damage to take down the members from the blue team. As for the Gusion, might be the next victim, but able to get out. The Melissa in a bad spot, uses her ultimate, go away, but will now get stuck on the turret. But the Gusion is still there, should back out, able to survive with the help of the retribution. The Melissa is also there, but will be able to recall on time, I believe. As for the items, we can see Roger going for a crit build this game with the Hearth Claw, and the next item would be the Hunter Strike. As for the Melissa, does not have a boot, and a fight again taking place on the mid lane. 2 members get taken down. This will open the Lord for the take in favor of the blue side, as they still wants to find some more on the map. The ultimate already being used, okay, but still the Roger's damage was enough to get a kill on that Melissa, as The next objective on the map is the Lord, which is being taken by the blue team. The red team is unable to answer. And they are still trying to find some farm on the map. You can see the Cushion trying to clear the bot lane. The Carmilla again in a bad spot, gets dove on by this Roger, but he decides to go back. But the damage from this bullet is too much, and the Dyrod was there to finish off the kill on the mid lane. The Chow trying to find something, but gets pulled back by the Ruby and gets taken down. A kill coming in from a solo kill by this Melissa onto this Valir, who was overextended on the bot lane. And the Lord is slowly marching down the bot lane. You can see 3 members only there to defend, as the Louis is back on the map to defend the lane. Defend the base with his team. The blue team is playing the discipline route, slowly sinking the waves. The holy defense from the mid lane will get taken down, and also from the top lane. As for the bot lane, the Lord is slowly marching down. You can see a fight taking place on the top lane. The Chow will get taken down by this Dyrop, as the bot lane turret will fall, and Atlas is there to bait the ultimate from this Melissa and able to find a good ultimate, bringing 2 people, but the Purify from third member will be able to keep and survive. As for the Rogers trying to find one more kill, will get taken down, and a double kill, but a wipe out in favor of the blue side. Team Maf might be able to end the game out here, but the Chow is back on the map. Let's see if they can do it, as the minions are still there, and a flicker combined skill coming from this Ruby, able to survive with the Wind Torsion. Chow is there, trying to find something that will get punished with the chain CC of the blue side. And the rest of the members from the red team are back on map at the right time to defend, and the pull back by the Ruby, able to bring the mage towards his team, will get taken down, but also the Ruby gets punished in the process. And the rest of the members are backing down slowly. The poke damage coming in from this Valir was able to stop the Cushion from making any advances towards them. We are almost into the mid game, and you can see a 7k goal lead already being solidified by the blue side. So the next Lord, which will spawn in about 15 seconds, should be in the favor of blue side. Let's see how this team Emerald answer back here. And you can see the Lord spawning in about 2 seconds. Is back on the map. The ultimate being used by this Dewey was just a bait, a distraction play coming in. But the blue team is trying to find some kind of engage, as the Atlas is literally racing into the map, and we can see the Roger gets punished here. A counter engage coming from the red team, but the team fight is being going back and forth. Let's see who will win in this team fight. Oh my god, this fight is going in favor of the red team perhaps, as they are able to take down 3 members, make that 4 perhaps, as the Atlas is able to run away with a sliver of HP. A 4-4-2 trade coming in favor of the red team. Quite a comeback, and we can see the goal lead being shrunk to only a mere 3k. As for the Lord is there for the take, but neither the jungler or the MM are there to take this Lord. And for the members from the blue side, they will be up in about 6 seconds. So even if they have won the fight, they won't be able to convert in any objective. As for the Carmilla, she's in a bad spot. Gets CC'd by this. Oh my god, another good ultimate coming in from this Atlas, able to take down the Carmilla. Able to take down the Louis. The Carmilla survives. We can see the Chow was trying to find something on the map, but will get punished. As for the Ruby, trying to find a kill, but the ultimate from this Melissa was able to keep him away, but the burn damage coming in from this Valir, able to take the Melissa down, as the Cushion is trying to back off. But the damage coming in from this Roger is too much. The ultimate from the Carmilla won't be able to help Cushion survive. as a 4-4 trade coming in for the red side, for the blue side, for Team Marth. This might be a free Lord for Team Marth, as Gushan is not there to contest this Lord, and ultimate being used by this Melissa will, not the Melissa, the Louis, but won't be able to find anything on the map. And with that, I guess this Lord push will be a difficult one for the blue team, for the red team to defend. As we can see, all the members are back on the map with their base also being pushed together, and the red team trying to find some space to play with. As for the top lane, inhibitor will fall and the Carmina tries to close in, but the Atlas was able to zone everybody out, and the Lord is almost half HP, is being walked on and will get cleared, but the minions are still there. Let's see if they can clear it or not. A pull coming in from this Ruby, able to bring back the Marksman. Will use the Wind of Nature and the ultimate, but won't get taken down. As for the Chow, trying to find something on the map, might get punished as he goes back, and yes, the Chow gets taken down. As for the rest of the members, they're quite low. We can see the Atlas ult coming in, and he's able to take down 2 members with the damage and make it 3. And with that, the base crystal gets swapped on, and that's a wrap for this game. As Team Marth will take the victory, the dub against Team Emerald for this series. And congratulations, Team Marth, for winning the game. Quite a stunning gameplay and quite a aggressive one indeed from their side. They're able to show their dominance in this game, and with the good team fights and good engage coming in from this Ruby, and a good follow-up after the quick ults from this Atlas, they're really able to convert so many objectives into the map. Congratulations to Team Marth. As for Okay, guys, now the wait is over. The third game is here between Team OG and Team Kingslayers. I'm sorry, Team Devil Slayers. My bad on that. As Team Devil Slayers are on the blue side, as for Team OG, they're on the red side. Sorry for the delay. There was some issues on our end, but never mind. Let's go forth with the match. And guys, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the stream, as that really helps us and motivates us to do much more for you guys, as we have brought this amazing giveaway for you guys of a whooping 5,000 diamonds. So stay active on the stream and do participate to win amazing prizes every now and then. And your support really means a lot to us. So please keep doing that, as today you are the viewer, tomorrow you can be the player. We never know what the future awaits. Anyway, back to the game. We can see the bans taking place, and quite some unorthodox bans coming in. And let's see. A lot of good heroes are up for the take. The Roger, Hayabusa Ling, Zask, Zushin. So many heroes for both of these teams to play with. Let's see what do these teams prioritize now. As the first pick is yet to be picked by the blue side, and let's see what do they prioritize out here. Will they take the Roger or not is a question now. And we can see a first pick Tidal. Okay. Roamer being prioritized out here. Not a bad pick, but this will leave the Roger for the opponent team. Should they take it? And they did. So this solidifies a Roger pick for the red side. Let me give you insight, guys. In the last two games, whichever team picked the Roger has won their games. So today, the Roger might be a key factor for winning the games. So let's see if the ritual still continues or not, as Team OG are yet to make the second pick. And let's see, what do they pick here? And the Wadir gets picked out here. Okay. And to answer that back, we can see Moskov being forward along with the Hamus. Okay. And a Moskov being locked in along with the Hamus. Okay. I guess this game, the picks might be a bit different from what we usually see in higher ranks and in higher tournaments like the MPL and everything, but a Terizla pick coming in. So the EXP matchup will quite be stalemate, to be honest, because both of these heroes have a lot of sustain in them and they're able to hold their lanes quite well on their own as well. And let's see, for the next two bans, what do Team OG decide to ban out here? As Team Devil Slayers are yet to pick their jungler and their mage. And the Hayabusa ban coming in, denying the fast maneuver around the map and also the backline threat to Team OG. As for Team OG, they still need a roamer and a gold laner or a jungler. If the Roger decides to go to the jungler, they need a roamer. They need a gold laner. But they still need a roamer as well. So the Zushin being banned, okay. Good take for, a good denial for the blue team. Let's see what would be the last ban in this game between these two teams. Guys, please don't forget to catch the rest of the streams, as we are streaming multiple games together, and there's so many teams. What can we say? This is a big ass tournament, and we really want every team to feel they're having the best environment to play at. So we're making sure everything is met properly, and all our people are working very hard on the backstage. So a big shout out to them as well. They're really putting in the work to make this event a successful one. And yes, back to the game. Team OG, I mean Team Kings Devil Slayers did not ban in the last phase. So let's see what gets picked here. Beatrix is being shown. Or is it a Brody? Let's see what do Team OG will prioritize as their goal laner for this game. Hanabi being shown. Let's see if it gets picked, and it does get picked. So Hanabi is the matchup for this goal laner. Moscow, and let's see what would the last two picks be here. As Team Devil Slayers, they still need to make a viable jungle pick in this meta, and Julian is pretty good pick to be honest, and even the Alpha and there's some good picks still open, I guess. The Alpha, Julian, and what else? Let me think. Well, Franco being shown might not get picked, I believe, but let's see if they decide to pick it here. And they do decide to pick it here. Okay, quite unorthodox pick. Maybe this Franco will go into the mid lane, I guess. A double tank setup, perhaps. As for the red team, they are yet to make their roamer pick. Let's see, what do they decide to get here? And quite a many heroes being flexed out here. Let's see which one gets picked. And the Carmilla gets picked finally. A solid draft for the red side, I would say, as they have quite a back and forth heroes to play with. And for the blue side, let's see if their bold decision of having two tanks in the mid lane will be a fruitful outcome or not. Anyway, all these questions will get answered only in the game, as we are diving into the land of Dawn soon to find out all the answers. Let's see how does this game unfold before us, as we will get all the answers. And guys, this is the third game of the day, and after this we have another game, so don't go anywhere. We still have another amazing game coming for you guys, so stay tuned and catch that match up as well. As before that, we have this game to get over with, and we are finally into the land of Dawn. Let's see how does this match unfolds, as both these teams are here to advance to the next round of the tournament, as the loser will get knocked out of the tournament instantaneously. And with that, we begin. We can see Raj is starting with the red buff, so does the Julian. As for the Franco, he's trying to do something with the blue buff, but nobody's there. And the mid lane farm is being left for the take, as the Franco is slowly making his way, clearing the way, and we can see the Litho is already up for the take, and the Julian is there without being aware of the positioning and might get taken down out here. A bad positioning and an early shutdown for this Julian. As for the Franco is also being chunked down low, and the Litho being secured by this Terisla. And that really puts a slow start for this Julian. As he missed out on the farm, a good hook coming in from this Franco, able to bring back the Carmilla under his turret, but unable to finish the kill without enough damage. Will recall, and with that, the Roger is already onto the bot lane, making his way towards the arms, but not able to shut him down as it's too tanky to kill right now. As for the top lane, we can see both the tanks have already made their way. We can see the Carmilla being pushed back towards the Moscow. He's using his basic attack, but the Carmilla is still low. Does not have the vengeance, is still very low, but able to survive. And the turtle has already been chunked low by this Roger. As for the Tesla, he gets shut down by two members, and you can see the Roger able to secure the turtle. The Amos is trying to take on a 2v1 fight, but he's pretty low. The Frank also gets taken down in the process, as the damage from this Valir will be enough to kill them both. The early game poke coming in from the Valir is quite annoying to deal with, as these people, they are all melee range heroes, so they do need the close proximity to give the damage, as the ultimate from the Carmilla able to connect onto three members, and two people gets taken down from the blue side, as Carmilla will also get shut down. And we can see the fight still continues as the Franco has made his way, and the Julian is quite low, will get taken down from the damage of this Carmilla, from this Hanabi, and the Valir. Also, the Franco gets punished as well. As for the Moskov, he is trying to find some redemption, but gets CC'd by the combined damage of this Hanabi and the Valir. And with that, we can see with 3 minutes into the game, Team OG has already solidified a 2k goal lead quite swiftly. A 3k goal lead, to be honest. And with that, the next turtle will also be up for the take within 30 seconds. Team Devil Slayers, they really need to make some plays with both the tanks together and not going in solo one by one to find anything on the map, as the Frank was in a bad spot. The ulti from the Carmilla able to connect on two members will get taken down. A 2-for-none trade taking place on the top lane. As for the bot lane, the Terisla was too overextended under the second tier turret, will get punished, and the top lane gets pushed down by Team OG. And the turtle is also up for the take, and you can see 4 members are already present there, and another fight breaking out in the mid lane. And two members get punished. The jungler and the tanks get shut down with the damage coming in from Team OG. And that is the easy turtle for the red side. As for the blue side, they still need to find some farm on the map, as the goal lead is slowly increasing with the time passing. As we can see, the mid lane might get walked on slowly, as Hanabi has decided to push lanes perhaps. As for the blue side, they are still trying to find some space to play with. The winning condition for both these teams are quite different, but as things stand, the early game advantage is going towards the red side. And for the blue side, they are not able to convert any engages into a successful one, as they're just getting punished left and right by the CC and the damage from the red side. As we can see on the bot lane, on the fight taking place, Julian gets taken down all by himself, as the next on the chopping block is the Thamus will also get punished, and our bot lane turret as well. Things are not looking very good for the blue side, as the red side are slowly making their way towards the red buff, and also the bot lane turret, as the Hanabi will try to chunk it down low, but will have to back off. And on the mid lane, another fight taking place. The title is all by himself, will get punished by 3 members. As for the Julian, it's unable to do anything on the map with the poke damage from this Vadir being too much to handle. As for the Franco, is able to poke the Hanabi, but the ultimate coming from the Franco able to CC the Hanabi, and it was not really enough for Julian to take him down, but gets punished both of them by the blue side or the red side. As on the top lane we can see the Tiger and the Moscow are there, but 4 members are already there. The ultimate from the Carmilla able to chunk them down low, and double kill again for this Roger. Today the Roger is really the winning factor for these teams, as I mentioned before, able to really play aggressive from right from the start and chase down the skills quite swiftly. As on the blue buff, we can see the Carmilla is trying to poke some damage, but unable to convert. But the damage from the Terizla would be enough, and the Valir is also there. And with that, the Moscow is next, gets taken down. The Franco is getting both CC'd and a triple kill for this Terizla. Good teamwork, and another kill is there, but this time no Maniac for the Terizla. The Valir, being a cheeky one, takes the kill away, and Ramos all by himself might get taken down. Wipe out, but not together for the red side. For the blue side, I'm sorry. And the red buff is still being walked on by this Roger, as the rest of the team is trying to zone the members out. And we can see another engage taking place. And the fight still continues as 2 members get taken down. The third one is on the chopping block, and another 3 for none trade taking place, and a turret on top of that, and also, and I guess a inhibitor turret might fall. OG getting the dub over team. Guys, we are really sorry for the technical issue from our side. We might have lost the casting voice from our end, and while we were trying to resolve, the match was already ongoing. So we decided not to interrupt the match, as from the next game onwards, we will try our best to fix all the technical issues we have. Sorry for that, but please stay tuned for the next game. And congratulations to Team OG for winning the game and advancing to the next round of the tournament. And tough luck for Team Devil Slayers, but we hope you come back stronger in the next tournament. And thank you for participating anyway. And with that, I will see you guys in the next round of this. I mean, in the next game. I'm sorry. So stay tuned, guys. See you soon. Bye. Welcome back, guys. If you can hear me, then I'm sorry to announce that due to some technical issues and also due to the time constraint, we are unable to stream this match as both the teams are a bit late and we are running behind the schedule. So this match will get played off stream and we shall update you about the results on our Instagram post for sure. And please do cooperate with us and we'll make sure that the next games will get casted and will get streamed as well. So for this once, please do cooperate with us and thank you for joining us in today's stream and see you guys tomorrow. We'll bring more exciting match and please stay tuned and don't forget to like, subscribe and share the stream and also don't forget to join the giveaway that we have loaded for you. Thank you guys and that's it for us. This is Shinryu signing off. Thank you guys. Good night.